What is your favorite app?
Peak Scanner is pretty fun to have if you live in or are visiting a mountainous area. You point your phone at a mountain and it tells you the name of it, how tall it is, how far away it is, etc. Sleep cycle, designed to wake you up slowly over a period of time. I wake up feeling like I woke up naturally instead of being woken up. It's worth trying.
Google Maps. I have a huge map of the entire world on my pocket, detailed up to business particularities. Waze. Use it every single day, even on my normal commute to and from work. Crowdsourced traffic updates in real time, and it works constantly to find the most efficient route if backups are detected in the route ahead.
Unified Remote. It lets me control my PC from a distance. I spent $10 on a crosswords app around 6 to 7 years ago. It pulls new crosswords from a dozen different newspapers as well as some random online sources, and there's at least 5 new crosswords to choose from every day. Best $10 I ever spent. Edit. The app is called Crosswords Classic on iOS. Edit 2, the same app company has a free version of this. I prefer the paid one because it has way more puzzles.
GeoGuess. Super fun game where you guess a location based on a Google Street View.
Well, I have a Windows phone, so.
Citymapper. I've been using it from when it only had London and a handful of other cities on it, but now it has 30 plus all over the world. It is, IMO, by far the best way to work out how to get from A to B in a city. It lets you choose various different transport methods and shows you the total price of the journey. I know I sound like a shill, but it's genuinely a great app and it's free. If you have data roaming abroad, then you won't need to worry about deciphering stuff from notice boards in a foreign language. Especially good if you're traveling around Europe. I didn't realize it had so many extra locations until I checked recently. Can't vouch for how good it is in cities like Sao Paulo, but I'm sure others can. Edit. Grammar. Edit 2, Google Maps is a viable alternative. I feel CM is better ergonomically and for range of routes, but to be honest, I haven't used Google Maps extensively enough to be a perfect judge.
Schwazi. Everyone puts their finger on the screen and it chooses one of them. Easiest way to choose who goes first.
MyFitnessPal. I lost 60 pounds using this motherfucker. Just created a profile, entered my goals, and stuck to the daily limit and logged everything. I've been overweight, obese most of my life, and this not only worked but has helped me maintain the weight loss. The app has a massive database of foods. Also a feature that allows you to scan the UPC barcode on things to look them up. It has so many features that it has a bit of a learning curve, but once you get used to it, the process becomes easy.
DBZ Dokkan Battle. As terrible as the relationship with the devs can be, it's a damn fun game.
Space Team. It's a hilarious multiplayer game where you and your buds each control different parts of a ship and you have to shout nonsensical technobabble instructions at each other to keep the ship from blowing up. Works cross-platform between iOS and Android and supports up to 8 players. Best party game ever.
I'm currently backpacking around South America and using Polar Steps. Each place you visited adds the location to a map along with pictures you've taken so you can see the overall route you've taken. If you have GPS on in the background, it tracks things like bus journeys accurately too, so you can see all the twists and turns. You can also order a photo book after your trip is over. 1 second every day is also fun when you're traveling. Edit. I get it, Google does something similar.
Dark Sky. It's a weather app that is IMHO much better at giving me the information I want to know about the weather. For instance, I am in my car and a storm is raining down. The app will let you know how long the burst will last. It also gives you a percentage and time when rain is expected at your location. So instead of a 50% chance of showers, it will tell you around 2 PM it's going to rain, but the rest of the day will be clear. Great, I'll be back by 1 so I can dress for it being clear and not bring an umbrella. Really nice app, great design.
Robinhood. I love watching my money disappear.
Kahoot. App often used in schools where a quiz plays on a projector and the answers are colored with shapes. You then tap the shape on your phone as your answer. You can play teams or individually. It's very, very fun.
Run P. An app that tells you the best times to have a toilet break during movies, how long you can leave, and gives a synopsis of the bits you miss. It also tells you if there's anything after the end credits. My partner is always needing to pee in movies, and now I never have to explain what he misses.
Hands down Duolingo. Helped me learn German, and the community is very active.
Mint. I love how organized it makes me, and how it has made me so much more aware of how I spend and save money. It's made paying off debts so calculated and helped me stay accountable for every dollar.
I have an app called Serial Reader that sends you a chapter of a classic book each day.
IFTTT. If you've never heard of it, IFTTT is basically a program that can integrate other programs. Here's a list of some of the things mine does. Creates a Google Sheet with all of my Fitbit data so I can review it in a log later. Saves all of the receipt emails I get automatically into a folder in my Gmail so my purchase receipts are easily found. Takes all of the top posts from our listen to this and makes a playlist in my Spotify. Notifies me when there is a high pollen count in my area, I have allergies. Duplicates my iCalendar work events into my personal calendar, Gmail. Saves all of my new iOS contacts to Google Contacts. Notifies me when a new Kijiji post is made for something I want to buy. Automatically tracks my work hours in my calendar based on when my GPS enters the area of my office building. There are a ton more, but those are some of the coolest. IFTTT is stupid easy to set up too, I'd recommend to anyone.
Not hot dog. Sometimes I'm not sure what I'm eating, so I use this app. It's like Shazam for food.
Solid Explorer. Clean interface, non-invasive and extremely useful. Really took off after S-File Explorer decided to sell out users.
Wolfram Alpha. Paid $5 for it and it got me through 3 college math classes. You can input entire algebraic or any equations and it will solve for you.
Plant Nanny! ! It's an app to encourage you to drink enough water every day. Basically, you plant cute little virtual plants, and by inputting the water you drink, the plant gets watered and grows. And you make it sad if you're not drinking water.
Paid to Poop. You essentially just enter your hourly rate and then track how much time and money you make taking poops at work. I made over $500 dropping logs at my last 6-month internship. WT Forecast. It gives you the weather and complains about it.
Graph 89, a Texas Instruments calculator emulator. Now, contrary to numerous predictions, I not only always have a calculator in my pocket, it's a manifold of scientific calculators too.
Consider subscribing.